Hans the Ramen Rater with another instant noodle recipe time. The show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. Today I've got one from China. This is Chinese. If you don't understand why I'm saying it that way, it's not anything against China. But, this is green curry shrimp flavor instant vermicelli, and this is not rice vermicelli. This is what do you call it? Not rice vermicelli. Not rice vermicelli. It's sweet potato vermicelli. So here, let me do this really quick. I gotta rinse this out. I know I'm not prepared, right? That's a rare happening these days. There we go. We need 500. I believe we need 500 milliliters of water. 500 for 5 minutes. You got it. Okay. 500. Give it time. $500. Get rid of this one. Put the heat on. Get down on it. And I'm forgetting my manners. Would you like a beverage? Are you sure? I can get you a beverage. It's no trouble. Well, you'd like something to eat? I'm going to cook some noodles. You can have those. Yeah? Okay. You got it. You know, it's always funny to me when you're watching kids' TV how so much audience participation is required. And it's like the most audience participation I've seen in an adult TV show recently has been, Frank Underwood talking to in House of Cards. It's just like The Aside. I think that's a fine cinematic tradition. The Aside is just the coolest thing ever. You might not know, but I can't find any Mountain Dew. Ah. Ooh. Oh. What's this? Mutant White Lightning. Oh, it's 10 calories. Let's see what this does to me. Wow. So is this? Yeah. It's a Deadpool mutant super monster drink. And it's low cal. It's like 10 calories. So I'll give this a try. Watch me go insane. I don't know. I've been enjoying the Monster coffee drinks, and those are freaking good. And they're better. They're less calories than the Dunkin' Donuts ones. So when you get up at 3 in the morning or 2:30 in the morning, it's nice to have a little. Cheers. What flavor is this? White Lightning, 0 sugar. I'm going with like lemonade. That's what I'm getting out of this. And it's weirdly bumpy. The material that this container is made out of kind of makes it a little I don't like it as much because of the material. Isn't that weird? It doesn't make me happy. Where'd that go? There's that. That can move over here. That is moving over here. The water is coming to a boil. Yes, I turned on the heat. Thank you, Spock Fan 337, for asking me about that. No, I'm not live. I'm just being weird. I watched a documentary last night. The what's it called? For the Love of Spock. It's like his kid did the documentary. It's like, wow, that's rad. I hope when I end up going up Lori, as they say in Singapore. Oh, water's boiling. That my children do a cinematically released documentary about me and my life. I think that's every parent's hope, you know, really. Rice vermicelli. I mean, sweet potato vermicelli. What looks to be creamer. Bits and pieces. They look like chives and spicy bits. And then finally, for your viewing pleasure, let me just spoon to this. This is crazy. A big green turd of curry. So that goes in there for 3 or 5 minutes. Let me see if I can get some more of this curry out of here. There's like more than enough for an army. And honestly, this is a real surprise because this is coming from China. Green curry and China, those are two things that I never thought I'd see together. Never. Not in a million gajillion years, yo. But there they are, like chocolate and peanut butter, having fun, dancing the dancy dance. So, oh, how long have you been sitting in there already? At least 30 seconds. So let's give you 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go. And get off my spoon. The pastes tend to be really, really thick. But a lot of the time, that's just because of the temperature. If you were over in China, Southeast Asia, excuse me, those sachets, because of the temperature all the time, they don't really have a chance to firm up. Like, I've gotten ones from the Philippines that are like the oil is just like hard as a rock, and as soon as they hit water, they just go. But yeah. Oh, what was I going to talk about? I had something interesting to talk about. I already told you I have green pants. I have new shoes. They're from Walmart, from Canada. I like getting shoes and stuff in Canada. And I always thought the deal was that people come down to the States and buy expensive shoes down here because there's such a big markup in Canada. But honestly, getting Walmart shoes, there's really... it's no biggie, you know? I don't see it. Oh. So basically, it's just sitting there in this pot right here, steeping. Got 3 minutes left. 3 reviews today. I'm going to see if I can pull it off, folks. I'm going to see if I can do 3 reviews today, 3 reviews tomorrow, 1 review Wednesday, which will be a spicy noodle mukbang with Miles, and then 3 and 3. And I'll get 14 packs out of my bins, which would be like... And what sucks, though... But it sucks, but it doesn't. Because there will be another... I mean, I keep getting these subscription boxes that companies are sending me, right? So each one of those has like 7 to 10 varieties. So it's like I've got to like try, for the ones that I haven't reviewed, try going through those. Plus, I've got so many that I want to do re-reviews of just for this show because I really want you to see how I do them. Like, I want to do I need to talk to My Quality, get them to send me some samples over so I can do those. Red Chef sent me a bunch of stuff. I've got a bunch of Mom's dry noodles sitting there that need to be re-reviewed. So yeah, it's like a lot of flavors I want to introduce you guys to that are only for days when I'm not actually doing reviews, and it's tough because the idea of like getting everything together and doing a video like this and not doing just a regular review, it's like I have so many noodles to go through. Ugh. It never ends. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow some company says, hey, we got your address from blah, blah, blah. Here's all 35 of our SKUs. I hope you enjoy these and let us know what you think of them. Things like that happen to me. It's funny. I remember Nissan Foods of Hong Kong sent me all their SKUs in a big box. You know how many varieties of instant noodles that was? 56. Bowls, cups, packs, every single kind that they make. Yeah. And if I got a hold of them now, they'd be like, oh yeah, we got about 30 more new varieties. You want to try those? Yeah, I do. But it's really nice because a lot of companies that I contact and know love to send me their newest stuff. The Mexican spicy one, for example, you know, I saw that on their Instagram and they shot that over real quick. So, yeah. 13 seconds to go until we are in curry heaven. Green curry heaven, that is. Got a couple things to add in that may be enjoyable. Hopefully so. 2, 1, and... curry heaven. Let's go. This should be interesting. So the first thing... Whoa. Whiplash. First thing we're gonna do here is give it a stir. Wow, that certainly is pretty, isn't it? Wow. That looks like some kind of like marine phenomena right there. Wow, let me make sure you can see this. It's trippy. Yeah, you can see that. Isn't that weird? During the late days in November, this magic happens. And it happens only at this time of the year. The tiny noodle fish... Yeah, okay, you know what I'm trying to say. And what I always do with noodles like this, a couple cross cuts, because they are unwieldy, to say the least. I don't know why, but now I'm just thinking about how I want to go to Leavenworth during the holiday season in Washington State. Huh. Let's taste this broth. It's got a kick to it, that's for sure. Well, as for this one, it's definitely green curry. And I can respect that. It's good, you know, it's green curry. And that's what it's supposed to be. However, there's a problem with it. A big problem. It's not salty. There's no, like, it needs salt, which is, like, a really hard thing. It's like, how could you possibly need salt in noodles like this? But it's just, it's true. There's just nothing... It doesn't have what I need. And that makes me sad. Sad as can be. But let's see what we can do to make me and this green curry happy. I'll put in some tofu. Oh. Yeah. So there's some tofu. This is just not one that's going to work out so well. There's some, that. That's, what do you call it? Coriander. And we got some shrimp. It needs something, and all that something that I can think of is salt. I'd be very curious to find out why it needs so much salt, because these usually have, this brand, Baijia, usually has like an inordinately large amount of sodium. So I don't know what the deal is, but it is bland. Very much bland. And let's throw some, yeah. Maybe I got something red to go with it. Have anything red? Let's do this. Here's some togarashi. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really bummed, honestly. I really expected a lot more flavor out of this, because these guys make things that have, like, a lot of flavor. But I'm not getting all that flavor. Here's something we can add in, too, if you end up with this. This is crispy garlic, and this is, like, one of the most neat new things I've found recently. It's crispy, it's garlicky, it's like eating a garlic potato chip. And it's great. So let's throw some of that on there. But yeah, that's it. We're done. It has been done. Let's have a spin. Yeah, it's just like something needs to happen here, and it's just not happening. Which is sad, because I really absolutely adore green curry, but not this one so much. Bummer! I was really looking forward. I was expecting so much. Well, this has been Hans the Ramen Rater, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles every day. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like button. Please subscribe. It's fun to do. Makes me happy too. So, alrighty, right. Well, I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Bye.